Now, are you going to budge so that they call off their strikes?
Well, we have had a number of weeks of negotiations with the junior doctors, but what is striking is their refusal to move from their demand for a 35% pay rise. And in fact, in the course of the negotiations, it increased to 49% if you include 24-25. Now, in response to taking a constructive approach to the negotiations, the BMA themselves asked if we would bring in an intermediate figure, a very respected NHS leader, Cathy McLean. That's what we did. But notwithstanding her involvement and the talks that we have had, the offer we put on the table in line with the offer that the NHS Staff Council has received, recognising the value of junior doctors, they've refused to move from the 35%.
Okay.
And I don't think that is a fair and reasonable demand for them to take, but we want to engage with them. We have been doing, and it's the junior doctors that walked away from those negotiations by calling strikes.
Well, Vivek, the Health Secretary says the ball's in your court, you're being unreasonable.
I would say a 5% pay uplift this year would still amount to a massive real terms pay cut. It would only further the pay erosion that doctors have had to face over the last 15 years. And so an offer which does not reverse that trajectory would not be fair or reasonable, given that we've seen time and time again what impact erosion has on pay, on the erosion of pay has on doctors' morale and retention, and ultimately it's driving doctors away. So we need to do something to prevent this from
So he's
furthering.
pretty clear, you need to budge in order to stop this.
They haven't moved from 35%, that's the key. There needs, Laura, to be movement on all sides.
So you won't move if they do?
We have moved as a government from where we were with the pay review body recommendations to the offer we made. That offer is part of a wider discussion. There's a range of other things that the BMA have tabled alongside pay that they wish to discuss, and we're ready to engage with them.